Greetings, human beings of Earth. My name is Frankie Naptunes, aka DJ F-Tunes, aka a figment of your imagination, aka, and it is time for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Whoa! Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. We are getting into it. The day is upon us. We are beginning the Metroid Prime 4 grind. And I am so excited to see what we have in store, what this story will bring to us. Let us find out. Alright, so we gotta set the brightness, just the brightness so that the image on the left is barely visible. Hold on. Right there, that's barely visible for me. Set controller type. Ooh, can be fully customized from the in-game settings screen. Well, I'm gonna do dual stick simply because I'm not using the Joy-Cons, I'm using a Pro controller. So we're just gonna go with that. Use L and R for movement and camera controls. Use motion controls for fine-tuned aiming. I don't know if I have motion controls on here, honestly. Let's see. The brightness is set, subtitles on. Tutorials, that's fine. Global volume, speech volume, music volume, sound effects. Oh, that's all you can change? Okay, alright. I don't know if we have gyroscopic movements. Use motion controls for aiming, camera controls. No, we're just gonna keep dual stick here. So, left and right. Okay, this should be fine. Difficulty? Oh, we can't go on hard yet? That's alright. Hard mode just means you take more damage, so it's fine, it's fine. So we'll stick with normal. We're not doing casual. If I had the option, I would pick hard from the get-go because I am that kind of gamer. I just go big or go home. There is no in between. Oh, we begin. It is Cosmic Year 20X9. Determined to defeat Samus and the Galactic Federation, Salix and his army of space pirates launched a series of attacks on Federation research facilities. It is believed the space pirates are being controlled by Metroids that have the ability to fuse with other life forms and control their minds. Now, on planet Tanamar, in the Desolate system, another Federation research facility is being attacked. Galactic Federation HQ received a distress call and dispatched Samus, who was on a reconnaissance mission nearby. Yo. Is that the same spaceship from Metroid Dread? No, it's not. It's not. That one's from Metroid Prime. Damn, look at that spaceship though. Those cannons! Yo. Big power suits. This is our hero. Dude, this looks so good already. Oh, here she comes. Oh, that's right. Whoa! Sheesh! Let's go! Ah, alright, let's see. Jump. Oh, we can morph right off the bat. We have the speed boost. We have our morph bombs. Charge beam. Yes, sir.
What are these pirates looking for?
They came out of nowhere. How'd they get the drop on us?
This ain't no usual invasion. They're up to something.
We're holding our position, but the artifact is at risk. We need immediate... Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now. When you're ready, scan the door and head through.
It's the movie. Alright, UTL Research Center. Oh, we could put a marker. Oh, okay. Nice. So we could put where there's missile upgrades. I don't know what that is yet. This, it's probably an energy tank. Enemies, point of interest, and suit upgrades. Oof. We got our inventory. We got that arm cannon. Tells us our playtime. Yeah, the energy tanks, missiles, morph ball, and a question mark. The sensitivity seems pretty good right off the bat. I do like that so far, but we'll see. And then cursor. Revised lock-on free aim. While locked onto an enemy, allows tilting the stick to automatically snap the cursor to valid sub-targets. Ooh, might want to turn that on later on, but I don't. We'll see how these default controls are. Enable motion controls for lock-on free aim. Enable motion controls for fine-tuning aiming when locked onto a target. The only thing about that, I feel that it's because I'm playing on the Pro controller. It's a wired one. I don't think it has the gyroscopic. It doesn't have any gyroscopic movements to it, so just the amount of movement required before motion controls will break off your current log-on target. Okay, we're just gonna leave it here for now. But we might have to switch that later on. X, switch to scan visor. Oops. Ooh, the scanning in this game takes a little bit longer than the other ones, I think. Well, actually, no, that was comparable, but I want to say it's a little bit longer, actually. Registration complete. Bounty Hunter Samus Aran, full access to the Federation-based facilities granted.
We'll hold position here. Go get him, Samus.
Galactic Federation Gates, composed of 3 shock-resistant reinforced alloyed panels and a central sensor. It will unlock if the sensor detects beam exposure or an explosive impact. Large Federation container, larger size for the standard container, usually used for storing and transporting supplies. Frame is similar to standard. Alright, remember guys, ladies and gentlemen, we need to scan everything. Federation container, standard size storage and transport locker of the Federation, has medium durability plus cargo protection functions should its casing break. Okay. Alright, so we can adjust even when we're locked on. trying to switch over to my missiles, but doesn't seem like I can. Oh yeah, so charging still brings those items to us.
Alpha Squad, just addressed a scouting party. Multiple friendlies wounded. Over.
Central Command Subterminal provides assistance to the main terminal, as well as operational support for vehicles such as aircraft, fightercraft, and Golem war mechs.
Roger that. Steady line.
Hard armor suit has been penetrated by numerous places. No life signs detected. Dude, there's so much to scan here. Oh my god. Central Command Terminal connected directly to Galactic Federation HQ, can control devices and systems throughout the facility, and is used to issue orders to Federation troopers. He's just looking at me. Galactic Federation troopers, standard Galactic Federation military personnel, equipped with a powered armor suit and an RT-6336 submachine gun. View and logbook. Oh, okay, so we can expand on it. Galactic Federation troopers are part of the armed forces tasked with defending peace in the galaxy. The powered armor suit worn on duty serves as body armor and provides several physical enhancements. The latest iteration of the suit includes a small thruster on its back to aid in making steep descent and crossing large gaps. The helmet includes microphones and speakers for short-range two-way communication, enabling local conversation that use the wearer's voice even while the visor is closed. Interesting. Alright, we're making some progress already. Standard Galactic Federation military personnel, equipped with a powered armor suit and an NS-4664 assault rifle with grenade launcher. Galactic Federation troopers are part of the armed forces tasked with defending peace in the galaxy. Isn't that what we just read? Yeah. Okay, so these are different ones. Gotta scan all these things. I should have scanned those enemies when I had the chance. Multi-monitoring display shows aggregated data from several systems across 6 screens. Randomly selects key findings to display. UTO Research Center confirmation monitor shows live camera and sensor feeds from several tactically critical areas throughout the facility, used for assessing combat situations. Air Defense Monitoring System Terminal, linked to a satellite above the facility that monitors aerial threats. Collected data appears on the display. Oh. UTO Research Center confirmation monitors shows an assessment of the laboratory's structural stability. Damage to the facility is currently at 15%. Vehicle dive spike. The cone-shaped chassis and thrusters enable direct insertion into fortified positions, while landing impacts are mitigated via energy conversion upon opening. Interesting. Terminal's internal circuitry damaged, non-functional. Monitors have sustained critical damage. The displays are broken and no longer functional. Alright, let's see if we can find any more. Gotta scan these. Energy medium restores 20 points of energy, so the red ones. How do I change my... Oh, okay, missiles are with my R button, okay. Vehicle DAT Tactical Truck, armored all-terrain 6-wheel vehicle, used to transport assets such as military personnel, ammunition, and parts for repair. Yo, what up, Lord Farquaad? 043, number 1 in the stream in the chat, winning that gold medal for tonight's Stream Olympics. What's going on? As you see, we have finally started with our Metroid Prime 4 Beyond gameplay. And I am more than beyond excited for this. We're scanning everything right now. Fuel pipe has ruptured and ignited. The fire is contained, though an explosion risk remains. Exercise caution near open flames. Morph ball. Okay. So we have the morph ball. We have the bombs. We can jump. We have the boost. We got all the power-ups, of course, right now. I've been playing Arc Raiders. I like it. You know what? I've been hearing a lot about Arc Raiders recently. I've been seeing a lot of posts on it on Reddit. Ooh, we got some enemies. Alright, we gotta scan them right now when we got the chance. Oh! Damn, we got big boy over here. Ooh, he said, where you going? Galactic Federation Heavyweight Class Golem Mech. MK-99 bipedal manned war mech. Right arm loadout includes a charged particle cannon with a max output equal to a frigate's main battery. I reckon this thing is gonna get taken over by some kind of enemy eventually. Trust. Alien morphology. Space pirates. Ruthless, brutal, and bellicose intergalactic marauder. This is one example of the diverse alien life forms that make up the space pirates. Space pirate. The space pirates, an army of marauding warriors who aspire to control the galaxy, are made up of a number of different aliens, and the various species fulfill roles in alignment with their respective strengths. For example, the numerous, rapidly reproducing insect-like members serve as rank and file soldiers and are usually used to defend space pirate bases. They have powerful legs and can march extreme distances. They are typically armed with quantum assault cannons on their forearms for ranged combat and concealed photon energy blades for use in close quarters. Let me scan this. Vehicle DAT tactical truck. Armored all-terrain 6-wheel vehicle. Used for transporting assets such as military personnel, ammunition, and parts for repair. Vehicle fire critical. Let's get rid of these fools. Oh, I should have scanned that one. I only have the medium one so far. Can strafe? Should be able to, right? Yeah, that's a small energy. Oh yeah, I got the space jump. Numerous injuries detected. The resulting internal organ failure and biofluid hemorrhage has reduced combat ability by 70%. Vitals severely deteriorated. Vehicle 565 PH Hellfire, light combat and transport fighters for deploying dive spikes. Hull torn apart due to an impact caused by Federation forces. Yo, aka, didn't know you like Metroid games? Oh, I know, right? This is a surprise to everyone. I know, I wasn't even planning on playing this game, but, you know, I was walking by GameStop and I saw a bunch of people just outside and they were all frolicking and I was like, what is this? What is this Metroid game? What tell me about it? And people were like, oh, it's, you know, it's a space bounty hunter and you go on these missions. And I was like, really? I never heard of her before, but let me try it out. And then they're like, how do you know it was a girl? And I said, cause I'm the biggest Metroid fan in the world. Let's go. What's going on, Ed? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Hope all is well. I should have scanned that. Remember, we gotta scan all these things.
Heads up. Pirates are attempting breach on your position. I repeat, pirates are gonna blow the door. Do you copy? Get someone on that door. Take them out now. We're trying. Can't get a shot.
Oh, I am traveling. Got myself an energy tank, thanks. Dang, right off the bat. Unfortunately, I can't scan anything, so I couldn't scan that one yet.
Check your fire.
They said friendly. Universal Object Analyzer identifies and classifies unknown materials. Uses both radiation measurement and micro-focused X-ray scans. Gotta scan this, gotta scan that. Analysis Room System Terminal manages various data gathering systems and tools. It is linked to the main computer in Central Command. Gate destroyed by breach charge, causing debris to block the entrance. Clearing the debris is impossible due to the fire. Well, time to get these guys out of the way. Love the sarcasm. Yeah. I hope this game gives us more from the DS Prime spin-off game that has a secret ending tied to the main games. So I was on Reddit and I was seeing some people saying that this game is connected to one of the spin-off games and that this is a new arc where you don't necessarily have to have played Metroid Prime the first trilogy. This is essentially a new just continuation to all that, but you don't even have to have played all these other ones, but they somehow connect. Hologram of the Desolate System, artifact detection, location marked. Force 2918, quantum computer based on Talvanian technology. It is part of the Federation analyzer device. There's just some dead dude right there. Force 2918 terminal operates the Force 2918 quantum computer. Confirms and manages its states. What else? What else? Gotta scan anything else here? Federation lock-on gate. Use the lock-on ability on the central sensor to reveal 4 free aim sensor targets. Shooting the free aim sensors will then unlock the gate. Wait, what? Hold ZL to lock on targets. Use the right stick and press. Okay, I see. Oh. I want that to be a little bit faster. Galactic Federation large gate for cargo or large machinery. Like other gates, it will open when the sensor is struck by beam exposure and other impacts. We gotta shoot a big one for it. Okay, another lock on. Lock on the central node, hold. While locked on, aim the target and red commanding to switches for the free aim sensors and open the gates. You know what I just did? Oh, dude. Oh. So if I hold ZL, I can just do this and she stands in place. Alright, that's pretty sick. Oh, whoa, what's that? Energy, huge. Restores 100 points of energy. Okay. Hope this, oh yeah, I read that one. Have you guys played this game yet? Is anyone else playing the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond?
Get that artifact on the bird now.
Careful! I need to secure this thing.
We're out of time. Let's go. Protect the artifact.
Oh, he got shot. There's a Metroid. First boss? Yo, that thing is mutating at an alarming rate. Double press B while locking on and moving to quickly dash. Alright, so you can't strafe here. Alien morphology, Abarax, large officer in the space pirate army. Metroid fusion has resulted in a loss of free will and the formation of beam projection lenses on its chest. Metabolic energy surges become uncontrollable when all lenses have been destroyed. This causes recurring energy releases directly from its core via the orifice in its abdomen until the lenses regenerate. Dude. Abarax. Even among the diverse ranks of the space pirate army, Abarax are considered especially large. They are capable in combat and are often employed in a command role. They share several traits with beetles, such as having a body covered in a tough exoskeleton. That exoskeleton, when combined with their heavy armor and retractable shield, allows them to negate damage from all types of beam weapons and explosives. This impressive durability does leave them with low mobility, so they employ a deployable circular barrier around themselves and limit the range adversaries can engage them from. Metroid fusion has resulted in both a mind-controlling effect and physical changes to their body, producing up to 4 lenses in their chest that are capable of firing beams. These lenses are vulnerable to standard weaponry, and if all exposed lenses are destroyed, the Abarax will be unable to regulate the metabolic energy the Metroid fusion produces. This will cause it to release large amounts of energy from its core via an opening in its abdomen. Okay, so we gotta shoot these. Ah. Oh, he's using that. Alright, so don't bother with lock on this. Oh, he's doing the Kamehameha! Ah, we're getting him, we're getting him. Come on. Ah, I keep shooting it at the wrong time. What the hell? Come on. He's charging up. Oh! Oh! Oh, I think I'm supposed to do morph ball into that. Oh yeah, I am. We got him. First try. Let's go. Wait. Why are the Metroids following this guy? Oh, we got him. Ah. We got too. Chrono Tower. Chrono Tower. Time Tower. The Tower of Time. This is just the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Metroid. Various suit malfunction. Multiple systems offline. Space Jump offline. Morph Ball Bomb offline. Boost Ball offline. We still have our scanner though. Local database contains no matches for this device's materials and technology. Energy signals detected coming from the central section. Oh, I was scanning that. And now they're scanning me. Analysis implies this is a mechanoid variant. Local database contains no matches for its materials or technology. So we do have the morph ball right off the bat. Oh, I love those glowing effects. Alright, time to scan. The technology used to construct this device cannot be identified. Local database contains no matches. Whoa. Statue of an unknown species, composed of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches for the material's geometric signature. Analysis implies this sensor is part of a device made with unknown technology. Local database contains no matches for its function, operation, or effect. Alright. Formed instantaneously using an ore with an unknown geometric signature. A current of unidentified energy runs along its surface. Oh no! Okay, well, if we fall, we come back, but we lose some of our health. Analysis implies this is a slot for storing a mechanoid. The local database contains no matches. An android created using an unknown technology. Local database contains no matches. No energy signals detected. An android created using an unknown technology. Local database contains no matches. Analysis implies it is outside of its default configuration. Analysis implies this is an unknown hologram technology. No matches found within local database. Database? Database? I think it's data. Ah, yeah, that's right. I cannot use my missiles. Something's obviously happening here. Oh! Okay. Oh, I have to wait. A giant statue of an unknown species made of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches. Energy is gathering at its forehead.
Alante. Alante Siotus.
Psychic crystal acquired. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Statue made of moissanite depicting a lamorn. Its forehead has a crystal design. The subject identified as a priest able to manipulate psychic energy. Statue made of moissanite depicting a lamorn. It will activate if the chosen one meets its gaze while standing on the teleporter. Its energy has been claimed. That's wild. Psychic assembler forms objects by bonding or molecule nanomachines floating throughout the environment, operated using psychic energy. Bridge made of ore molecule nanomachines bonded by psychic energy. The psychic assembler appears to react to guardian commands or Lamorn telepathy. Lamorn. Chrono Tower Gate. Disassembles and reassembles in response to psychic energy. Its front and back sides both react. However, there are one-way versions as well. So how do I... Oh. Yeah, so that's what we do. Mechanoid Cybots. Androids built by the Lamorn to aid in everyday life. Operated via telepathy. Modified to face the Griever threat after the Great Tragedy. Standard loadout includes a beam cannon and hover thrusters. Other loadouts include specialized equipment such as missiles and shields. Mechanoid Cybot. Androids created by the Lamorn and controlled via telepathy. Currently set to inactive mode. No energy signals detected. Elevated to Chrono Tower Pinnacle enabled. Touch the hologram to activate. So we got a new blaster here. Interesting. Chrono Tower Elevator uses psychic energy from Chrono Tower to ascend and descend, operated by touching the hologram. Gotta be ready to scan at a moment's notice.
Nante, Enkia, Shatoyan Tulun, Halas, Chakam, Saman Lamor, Chiola, Shati Hara, Chiatin Akuntin Tare, Ej Lamor, Kitlana, Aluti, Nalitin Gatlate, Salake, Cha Jaram, Lamor Asadun, Kik Shagrin, Shati Haram, Dunshin Zanate, Javirus, Sege Osam, Enkia Richanyo, Enkia Shatasek Sanan Lamor, Kazdol Charan, Sechana Kalan, Dala Echus, Eslatin Kinyotara, Sege Osam, Kinchasa, Santio Donitsen, Dochensin, Ensha Itzim Atigash Amul. Shadi Haram, Turitsa Dinjite, Bachata Da Share.
Teleportation field generated by psychic energy. Their creation was a skill unique to Lamorne priests. Contact instantly transports objects to the location designated by its creator. Yo, what's up, Dar? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. As you see here, we are getting our Metroid Prime 4 Beyond grind going. And we're about to get teleported to who knows where. Let's find out. Oh, yes. Oh, you could see her reflection briefly. So, teleporter key detected. Garden of Remembrance. World map? Okay, so you can take videos. Cool. Good to know. That's what I was trying to do last time. I pressed the wrong button, though. I pressed the home button and accidentally turned it off. I was like, oh, go to sleep. Yeah. The mythical game finally exists. After a million years of waiting, honestly, I know, right? We have been waiting for this game for so long. And it is finally here. It is the Beyond. Alright, let's see here. So, we've got to make our way across the landscape here. That's the world map. That's where we were. Okay. Enter zone? Oh, I see. Missions. Alright, that's for the keys, logbooks. Silex forces. So Silex is a space pirate, evidently. And let's see here. The controls. X, Y. Cursor. Free aim mode. Just the amount of movement required before motion controls will break off your current lock on targets. No. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Simply because if I can't adjust the speed, then I'd rather it just go automatically to that. We're gonna try it this way for now. Let's see. Let me see. So let me try it again. So I want this to go a little bit faster. Let's see. We're gonna put it to 10. Let's see what that does. No. Let's see if we put it to 60. That seems the same. I don't think it really matters then. Restore to defaults, yes. Revise lock on free aim. Alright, whatever. Wait. X, Y. If we add this, let's see, we're gonna put 24 for each one. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's a little better. I'll put it to... let's try 35. Oh, we're moving now. Alright, I like it. We'll keep it here. Ancient Lemorn stone gates, composed mostly of emulsionite. Its curve and cross-sectional consistency suggests precise machining. It leads to Soul Valley. What's this? To the Lemorn headed for the Temple of Memory. Gaze deeply, listen carefully, calm your mind, and take the first step here. The first steps. To my Lemorn brethren, you are welcome in this sacred land, full of greenery and life. Visit the Temple of Memory, kneel at its altar, and honor all those who came before. The thoughts, wishes, and dreams of our people come together at the base of the sacred tree. We hope one day that the bounty reaches far and wide. Excerpted from the first slate. Plant morphology, lysocask. The thin skin layer of this fruit contains a low viscosity and highly nutritious liquid. A strong impact will break the skin and scatter the pungent contents. I see. Those are for energy. I gotta get that timing down for the tri-shot. It's a little bit different than in Metroid Prime Remastered. Mollusk morphology, Mireworm. Mollusk found in riffle habitats. Imitates plant life to lure in and feed on small insects, but retreats underground if they sense danger nearby. Look at that. Mireworms are invertebrate mollusks that live in small groups, primarily in shallow freshwater and boggy areas. They possess long, slender bodies and will often emerge from their burrows in search of prey. They do this by swaying gently, appearing as vegetation, and emitting a sweet odor from their heads that mimics plants, luring in small insects. They use the mandibles at the tip of their head to grab their prey and then swallow them whole. They are highly vigilant, quickly retreating into their burrows if they sense danger. They are incapable of migration, spending their entire lives in their original burrows and dying if the water in their habitat is depleted. Insect morphology: sicklefly. A dragonfly subspecies with scissor-like jaws and a single compound eye. Travels in swarms and feeds on compost, mold, and fungi. A sicklefly. A dragonfly subspecies adapted to hot and humid environments. They have large scissor-like jaws and a singular compound eye. Their 4 long wings and evolved musculature make them very capable flyers, and by using winds and air currents, they can remain airborne for long spans of time. They form swarms consisting of several dozen members and move in a group when searching for food, primarily compost, mold, and fungi. Very pure water is essential for larval survival, with spawning grounds most often found along freshwater shores. The larvae subsist on aquatic plants and moss during development. Wing morphology: orang crane. Large avian creatures that primarily feeds on fruits. Overdeveloped chest muscles allow it to fly for days without rest. The orang crane. They're large birds that have adapted to hot, humid environments. They prefer to feed on fruit, sometimes forming large flocks and traveling 1,000 kilometers or more in search of it. To endure such long, continuous flights, they have developed powerful chest muscles. They are quick to flee from enemies and predators, and they rely on their exceptional hearing to warn them if danger is nearby. Their ears run along the sides of the head, and the protuberance near their ears help them regulate their body temperature. Is there any way we can get up there? Out of scan range. Arthropod morphology: red relic ant. Primarily eats leaves from broadleaf trees, using its rear pincers to carry them. Forms a line with nestmates when traveling. Acute senses help it locate its nest across great distances. Red relic ants are arthropods that are often found in hot, humid regions. They prefer to create underground nests and typically live in groups of several dozen. Their bodies are red-brown in color. They use the large pincers on the back of their torsos to both harvest the leaves of broadleaf trees and to carry their bounty back to their nest. They are known to travel great distances, sometimes up to several kilometers, in search of food. In order to find their way home, they will secrete pheromones from their abdomen, creating a trail they can follow using their olfactory senses. After collecting leaves and returning to the nest, they will shred the leaves and mix them with yeasted soil, ferment the combination, and then consume the highly nutritious results. Ancient statue carved from a single stone. Analysis implies that surface cracks were caused by a strong impact. Item detected within. An item within, you say? Perhaps we can shoot at it? I don't have missiles, so maybe I can't. Okay, that's where we came from. Crustacean morphology, shimmerstrap, variant of terrestrial crustacean parasites that live on wood surfaces. It is immobile and primarily consumes sap. The tip of its tentacle is a luminous organ. Shimmerstraps are terrestrial crustaceans evolved to live parasitically fixed to a single location. Anchored to tree bark, they grow by absorbing nutrients such as amino acids, protein, and sugars from sap. Lacking eyes, they explore their environment by extending a feeler with a bioluminescent organ at its tip through an aperture in their shell. Able to sense its own light emissions, the feeler will retract into the shell if it senses danger, closing the aperture in the process. Shimmerstraps live as long as their host tree remains alive, with some specimens found to be hundreds of years old. Plant morphology, giant spiral. Vegetation primarily found in trees and caves. Its leaves extend in a spiral and display a response to any impact stimulation. In that case, insect morphology, glycer beetle. A beetle possessing bioluminescence. As a species, they tend to group together, emitting considerable light and making themselves easy to spot by predators. Glycer beetles are insects that have been classified as beetles due to their rigid forewings. They possess an internal photophore and are known for their extremely docile disposition. They tend to gather in groups and share feeding grounds, using the mandibles on their head to peel away bark and harvest the sap beneath. A chemical reaction of photoproteins and enzymes allows them to emit light from the photophore in their abdomen. They use this luminescence as a means of communication within their groups, but when several of them are emitting light at once, it also makes them easy to spot by predators. Float morphology, homing spore. Sporangium of a gas spore. Floats in the air and senses the heat of nearby organisms. If threatened, it will extend thorns, approach, and then explode. The sporangium that gas spore, a type of mushroom, eject at irregular intervals are called homing spores. They contain spores as well as a lighter than air gas mixture within their pouch-like structure. This gas allows homing spores to float in the air, waiting for creatures to approach. If they sense that a creature is nearby, they will grow thorny tactile receptors across their outer surface and begin pursuing their target. If they make contact with their target, the internal gases instantaneously compress while the outer layer heats up, causing gas to explode. In that case, Fury green. Look at that tree. We're saving that. O Lemorn, gaze upward and behold the sacred tree, blessed by the Temple of Memory, a shrine that preserves and protects our memories and wisdom. The sacred tree. From the first day we Lemorn set foot in this jungle, the sacred tree has been here. It bathes in the light breaking through the treetops, reaching high into the air, appearing to almost strain against the sky, yearning to carry the thoughts and feelings it holds ever higher. Open your hearts and your mind to the sacred tree and become one with it. Excerpted from the second slate. Plant morphology, epoxid. If it senses an approaching organism, it closes its petals and hardens to protect its ovaries. Reptile morphology. Glottogropper. Carnivorous reptiles that move using wings and powerful legs. They burrow underground to wait for prey, then emerge when they detect vibrations. Glottogroppers are carnivorous reptiles who primarily feed on other animals. They are ambush predators, burrowing beneath the ground and waiting for prey to approach. When they sense the vibrations of prey through the ground, they will swiftly emerge to launch sharp needles from their mouth. They have 2 extremely powerful legs, which they can use to launch themselves into the air up to 3 times their own height. They can then use their small wings to control their mid-air positioning, making it difficult for prey to track their movements. You say? While formed of insect webbing, it is extremely elastic and durable and cannot be cleared with standard firearms. Highly flammable and removable using high heat weaponry. Alright, so we need a fire shooter of sorts. Shot expansion. Increases maximum shot ammo by 10. Also restores 10 shot ammo. Shot ammo. Interesting. I think there's a way to mark our map here. Marker. I'll put that for now. I don't think it's this exactly, but no, we don't want it up there. Remove marker. How do I put the marker right there? Oh, it just sets it to this area. Okay. Alright, we'll leave it there for now. More of these. A whippersnapper? Plant morphology, root spur. A mobile tuberous root plant variant with an automatic nervous system. They usually live in mud underwater and will surface if a creature draws near. If their territory is invaded, they will attack with their vines until the intruder is defeated or driven away. Despite its hard outer skin, even a single shot from a high-powered weapon can defeat it. Root spur are tuberous root plants. They typically live below the water surface in rivers and marshes or beneath the ground in bogs and will defend their territory from intruders. They have a thick, swollen stalk and also possess an automatic nervous system. If they detect an invader, they will emerge from hiding and attack by swinging the vine on top of their body around themselves until the threat withdraws. The fleshy stalk is covered in hard bark, making it extremely durable. However, explosives and high-powered weapons can still dispatch it quickly. Yeah? Come on, come on. Sacred Tree of the Lemorne. Age estimated at over 6 millennia. Analysis indicates it has absorbed and stored massive amounts of psychic energy. I'm surprised we were able to scan it from down here. Ancient purification sites hold spiritual significance to visiting Lemorn. The structure collapsed due to an earthquake, blocking water flow. So all of this is the purification site. Fungi morphology, Gaspore. Gaspore are a type of mushroom that mainly inhabits hot and humid jungles, growing on surfaces like tree trunks or rock cliffs. Their periostracum remain closed until a sporangium is generated, at which point their periostracum opens and ejects the sporangium into the air. The periostracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with beam weaponry, but the soft tissues beneath the periostracum, which are exposed when a sporangium is ejected, are vulnerable to damage from beams or other weapons. Gaspore can be destroyed even while their periostracum is closed using high-powered weapons. That's a funny word, guys. I mistook that for something else, I'm not gonna lie. Ancient Lemorn sculpture carved from a single stone, with identical dimensions to similar statues. A receptacle for psychic mote is built into its forehead. Ooh, we got something up there. Missile expansion. Increases maximum missile capacity by 5. Also restores 5 missiles. Okay, so here we do want to mark. So this wasn't. How do I do the marker here? I'm gonna move the marker there because that was not a missile expansion. Mote socket. Receptacle that takes a psychic mote, a spherical coalescence of psychic energy that acts as a key. Large Lemorn psychic lock. Psychic ability seal variant. Unlocked by placing psychic energy mote spheres into the receptacle. Well, can't do that quite yet, it looks like. Insect morphology, Empress Allure. Empress Allure are a type of butterfly that have adapted to the heat of tropical climates. Their wings appear as a bright, vibrant blue, but this is not their actual color. It is the result of a complex phenomenon created by the way light wavelengths reflect off the scales covering the surface of their wings. When feeding, Empress Allure form into small groups and seek out bryophytes and other small plants. Their bodies are relatively large compared to their wings, making them ill-suited to traveling long distances. As a result, they will often rest on rocks or trees, though they are quick to flee if they detect danger nearby. Lemorn door. Unlocks when its central sensor detects energy exposure, an explosion, or a concussive blast. Once unlocked, it will open when approached. Before we go that way... Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, we can't use those apparently. Psychic platform. Psychic platforms are ethereal formations of compressed psychic energy. They are formed when a psychically capable individual condenses a cloud of dormant psychic energy into a usable surface. As these formations are not fully physical, they are impossible to stand on without wearing psychic boots. Psychic platforms function as a group. When one is materialized, its group follows suit. Alright, so obviously we need a type of upgrade here, and I reckon we'll be able to get that right over here. Mechanoid Scoutbot. Scoutbots were created during the machine era to find precious resources. Once deployed to an assigned area, they perform scans using ultrasonic wave reflection. The data is then fed to a linked up map displaying the location of mineral deposits and other valuables. Most Scoutbots were left to weather the environment and, due to natural degradation, may no longer function. Can't use it. Plant morphology. Bristleworts. Bristleworts are carnivorous plants capable of moving around using their 6 legs. Their outer shells are impervious to beam attacks, though explosives can damage them. These sturdy shells are heavy, impairing the bristlewort's ability to move. As a result, they tend to attack from a distance, only opening the shells when the prey is detected. Once the shell is open, Bristlewort quickly rotate, launching sharp thorns in all directions before closing to generate new thorns. Thanks to the mineral composition of the thorns, Bristlewort can regenerate them indefinitely using photosynthesis. Staying at a distance also helps them protect their internal organs, which are exposed and vulnerable even to beam attacks when the shell is open. Plant morphology. Coneberry. Male form of a plant that continuously emits pollen. The pollen is uncommonly light, enabling it to float for long durations with very little airflow. Psychic Gates, normally closed, opens automatically upon receiving psychic energy from a linked sensor, such as this. Psychic Sensor, a receiver and conductor for psychic energy linked to the gates. Psychic Glove works in combination with the Psychic Visor, enabling telekinetic control over psychic objects such as motes. Chosen One, take the holy power in your hand. The path that you must walk lies beyond that door. Behold a sacred relic that we, the caretakers of the sacred tree, have filled with refined energy. We offer it to the Chosen One who will one day visit this place. We ask that they take it in hand and use it as they please, and to seek out the sacred symbol, the lingering afterglow of our prayers. Very well. Psychic glove acquired. Enables remote manipulation of psychic motes and psychic objects. Switch to the psychic visor and hold ZL to grasp a target. They can then be manipulated with R, right and left, up and down. Open the menu with minus to check the inventory for more information. Interesting. Oh, whoa, what? Aim at a mote socket and release yell to throw a mote into it. Oh, that's crazy. So, I can use my telekinesis to bring things to me, and then I just let them go. Was I already here? Oh yes, I was. This is where I came from. So I don't have those psychic boots yet. Oh, it's so cool. What is that? Okay, so I don't have enough psychic energy, evidently. Psychic container stores items prepared by the last Lemorn priest to be given to the chosen one, opened using telekinesis. Grasping the node and moving it along the displayed path releases the lock. The container will then vanish. Psychic containers are used to store items prepared by Lemorn priests in accordance with the chosen one prophecy in the hope they would someday appear. Opening them requires moving the locking node along a predetermined pattern via telekinesis. As such, they cannot be opened by Lemorn without psychic abilities. Once opened, the psychic energy manifesting in the container dissipates, causing it to vanish. So... oh, I see. What? Yo, that's so cool. Energy tank increases the defense system's energy limit by 100. Also completely refills energy to capacity. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, we're making some progress here. Let's continue. Insect morphology, Shren. Shren build their hives high off the ground, usually on rocky cliffs or against tree trunks. Both adult and larval Shren typically share a hive. If something approaches one of their hives, the adults will quickly emerge and protect the nest by spraying their acidic venom at the intruder. While they are highly aggressive when defending their hive, this behavior is defensive and they will not pursue an intruder once it has withdrawn. In fact, Shren are social creatures with other Shren, often forming several hives in proximity to each other and working together to protect each other. Well, they're attacking me. It's nothing personal. Organic morphology, Shren hive. Hive opening formed from a mixture of chewed up plants and ore mixed with Shren saliva. It is extremely vulnerable to explosive force. Alright, so they're not gonna follow me. I just need to keep moving. I said, move it along, Buster. We don't want no trouble. Fungi morphology, fiber deformity. Small fungi variant that typically forms on the bark of a tree. Possesses a bioluminescent glow due to an internal oxygen reaction.
Data received.
Distress beacon. We're not too far off. But will we be able to open that? Well, alright, I guess we should go help him, right? Psychic Shutter. Moving the PK stone lever using the psychic glove will disable the lock. Let's move it over. Oh, safe station. Safe station. Lemorne device for saving behavioral records. A device for backing up the status and condition of a subject, as well as log of their actions up to that point. Once recorded, the subject's health and supplies are fully replenished. Using a safe station requires a suit able to link and transmit its wearer's records to the station. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, we're saving that progress right now. Sick. We got something coming up then. Buros amber. Tree resin fossilized by chemical reaction. Though roughly as firm as rock minerals, it can be destroyed with explosive force. In that case... No? Huh. Nothing I can do with that. Surprising. I need my missiles for this. Huh. Oh, we were traveling there. What is that? Crustacean morphology. Isopod. Glides atop a slick mucus, which they produce. Their diet is primarily glow mold, causing their abdomen and mucus to glow. Fungi morphology. Glow mold. Bioluminescent fungi variant containing large quantities of luciferin and luciferase in its cap. This causes the glow of both the fungi and its spores. Leading me somewhere. Oh. Isopod antenna. Life signs diminishing due to severance from its body. beetle variant nest. Composed of hardened mud and clay, the nest is fragile enough that a single powerful blow would shatter it. Personal bugs. Shot expansion. Shot expansion. What are these for? No, we don't want that. Fern root variants. Lateral roots and root hair tips with extremely sharp edges. They can be cleared using standard firearms. How did not get poked? The hell? Oh, life signs have ceased. Oh, it's stabbed in there. It was impaled. What is that?
What a mess. You're alone on a planet with no hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil anymore in that cubicle, so...
You know, the balance.
Okay. What now? Samus? Samus Aran?
Hey! Hey, Samus Aran! Oh, stop! Help me out! Oh!
Please get me down. I'll just stay right here. Try not to die.
Good idea. Galactic Federation Transport X-7S. Engine and navigation systems have stopped. Fuselage damage. There's a detachable cargo door near its rear. Swollen vine growth. It will burst this truck. And one more scan here. Galactic Federation Technician. Individual who performs maintenance tasks on electrical equipment. This also includes maintenance of computer-equipped airframes. Well, it seems like he might come in handy at some point.
Oh! I think it's working. What was that? Okay, that did not sound friendly.
What is that?
Okay, I got it.
Nice try, buddy. Oh, there's multiples. Alien morphology, jungle griever. Griever variants of this area. They can leap to great heights and climb trees quickly. It has an extremely aggressive disposition and will use its arms and claws to attack its enemies at close range. When at a distance, it will spit poison at threats. A subspecies of griever, the ferocious predators found throughout Vuros, which has adapted to densely wooded environments. Their exceptional jumping ability allows them to quickly traverse treetops and rock cliffs. They often hunt in packs and are known to attack other creatures indiscriminately. Once pack member strikes, the others will quickly join the fray, either by leaping up close to slash with the sharp claws on their two pairs of arms or by spitting a viscous mass of venom from a distance. Their skin is thin and unarmored, making their bodies vulnerable to standard beam weaponry, and light enough that the shock of a direct hit from explosive weapons is enough to push them away.
What are these things?
Oh, they're quick.
Oh no, many of them.
It's a bunch of them.
Wait, don't shoot me down yet.
You said don't shoot him down yet? I said.
Keep them away from me.
Alright, buddy. Don't worry, I'll keep you alive.
They're trying to eat me.
Any more? Shush!
Oh, we're good.
Okay. I'm coming down. Thank you, Sanders. I'm a specialist, Miles McKenzie, engineer level 4. I have something for you. Hold on, I gotta manually override this.
These X7s for the stick a little. Come on. Oh, boy, this is really jammed.
Malfunction in X7S cargo bay hatch. Arm extension blocked by a bent piston rod. Removal of the rod is required for it to open.
Ah! See? No biggie.
Missile launcher. Explosive combat item developed by the Galactic Federation. Restores the missile launch function of the armed cannon. Missile launcher acquired. Missile launch function has been restored. Press R to launch an explosive missile with target tracking capabilities. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information.
Just a little token of my appreciation.
Thanks.
If it's okay with you, I'm gonna tag along.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So, where to? It might be a good idea to check the map and get our bearings.
Yeah. So, where can we go? The distress signal came from up there. No, that's a save station. Okay, so we're looping around. Can we go up there? Artificial fusion of flora and fauna made using Lamorne biotech. Extremely fast cellular metabolism allows full regeneration even if reduced to pulp.
Please shoot that thing. It won't stop moving.
I see. So these are there just to replenish your missiles and such.
standing water? Those things seem pretty territorial.
You think so? Alright, as much as I want to continue playing, we're gonna have to call it here for now. I am thoroughly enjoying the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond gameplay, and we will return. We'll be back soon. Sooner rather than later, but it might be a few days as I am gonna be going on vacation. Gonna be spending some time with the family, so I might not be able to stream for several days. But we'll be back with some more Metroid Prime 4 Beyond action soon enough. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, I hope that y'all stay safe and stay tuned.